As many people know, the story of the Jewish people starts with Abraham and eventually grows into the 12 tribes of biblical Israel. One Jerusalem artist is blending the ancient with the modern Israel in her work, After the Tribes. Here's Chris Mitchell.
Artist Beverly Barkat took the soil, sand, and shells from the land of Israel to tell her story of the 12 tribes.
Each one received their own land. Each one had their own specific workplace, what they did, how they did it, and it's all in the paintings of the 12 tribes.
She used soil from each location of the 12 tribes. To this unique palette, Barkat added gemstones represented in the high priest's breastplate. Then she searched for the unique role of each of the tribes.
So when I researched them, like Zvulun, if we go all the way here, Zvulun, on their flag, represented them a ship because they were in commerce. So they went offshore, they were sailors.
Barkat says the Torah provided them much influence.
They studied the Bible. They actually came up with realizing that the moon starts very thin and goes throughout the month, and at the end of the month it's big and then it starts thin again. And that dynamic of knowing how the moon moves and holidays, Hebrew, Jewish holidays, the interaction with religion, they brought that to the table.
Her word led Barkat to see a connection between the ancient tribes and today's Jewish state.
And that's what's so special about each tribe and tribe, that they had their specialty that they brought to this one whole thing called Israel today.
While the 12 tribes spread throughout the Promised Land, Jerusalem brought them all together.
And then they go back to Jerusalem. Oh wow, new ideas, new speculations, new spices. So that tapestry of spread out all over is actually what I feel exists today.
Barkat is married to Jerusalem Mayor Nir Barkat, who has led the city for nearly a decade.
I do know that he's changed Jerusalem around, that he's created hope for everyone, and he's done it in a way that he taught me about the 12 tribes in Jerusalem.
Barkat hopes her work reflects the uniqueness of today's Israel.
You can walk around today in Israel and you can taste in the restaurants new, innovative tastes, the way of cooking, the way of high-tech, innovative. And that's the dynamic aspect of what I wanted to create here, is that you really feel the dynamic way of living.
Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.
Alpha, Omega.